A world authority on the subject of industrial accidents and their organisational and cultural causes is Professor Andrew Hopkins.
A great deal of study has gone into trying to understand the causes of accidents, and the conclusions are all very similar, depressingly similar. And so a recent line of inquiry takes a different tack by examining organisations with an excellent safety record to see what we can learn from them. There are indeed large organisations operating in high-risk environments without anything going wrong. These organisations have been described as high-reliability organisations. One example is US nuclear power stations. However, these weren't always high-reliability organisations. The 1979 accident at the 3 Mile Island plant in Pennsylvania certainly didn't happen in a high-reliability organisation. But since that accident, the nuclear industry in the United States realised that another accident of that nature would mean the end of the entire industry. So they became acutely focused on the need to avoid any kind of significant accident in the nuclear industry. And they really do function now with remarkable reliability. American nuclear-powered aircraft carriers provide another example of high-reliability organisations. One particular aspect of the carrier's activities which seem remarkably reliable is the way that aircraft take off and land largely without any accident. There have been 1 or 2 accidents, but when you think of the number of takeoffs and landings that occur in succession, the record is remarkable. When landing occurs on an aircraft carrier, the aircraft comes in and they have to be caught by an arrestor wire. If the arrestor wire misses, then they will go into the sea unless they're very careful. And to avoid that possibility, they have to be actually accelerating at the moment of touchdown, just in case the arrestor wire misses them. That gives you a sense of just how critical all this is and how easy it is for things to go wrong. But the fact is, things almost never go wrong on the deck of an aircraft carrier. So a great deal of analysis has gone into the intriguing question, what is it about these organisations that seems to make them so reliable? And the explanation lies in the concept of collective mindfulness. Now, this is not just about individuals being mindful, it's about organisations having characteristics which encourage mindfulness in everybody. It's about having procedures which encourage mindfulness. These are organisations that worry constantly about failure. The challenge then is how to be a mindful organisation. I would like to suggest to you that in principle, the answer is quite simple, although in practice it may be another matter. The basic findings of almost all major accident research are that prior to the accident, there were warning signs which, had they been responded to, would have averted the accident. But they weren't. They were ignored. Mindful organisations are ones which attend to these warning signs. It is this which enables them to function with such high reliability. Unfortunately, there are many examples where organisations have failed to act on such warning signs. Some organisations operating in high-risk environments do so without anything going wrong. These organisations have been described as high-reliability organisations. Being a high-reliability organisation is associated with the concept of mindfulness, collective mindfulness. Organisations that are collectively mindful are very successful in avoiding disaster. But ironically, they are wary of success. They worry about the fact that success may breed complacency. So they worry about the possibility of complacency setting in. They're very alert to any kind of warnings of danger, any kind of warnings that things might be going wrong. They use audits as an opportunity to worry about failure rather than as an opportunity to celebrate success, which is the way so many corporate audits function.